time for the first ever non-Amber internal monologue.
We gotta do it with her.
Oh,
Everything is not good.
this reminds me of there's scenes that look kind of like this in Heart of the Woods, if I remember.
I really need to play Heart of the
Yeah.
Woods. I bury my face in one of the couch cushions and screams. Kiddo? Is that really all I am? Still?
Amber's so fucking stupid. I mean, like, I love Amber, but like we went over this like in the last game, which was like only a month ago for them.
Hey, it's like you can't unlearn like
Old habits die hard.
yeah, old habits die hard. It's only been a month, so sometimes I get insecure about what I'm allowed or not allowed to get upset over, but this is one thing that definitely does the trick. It makes me feel like I'm stupid, that then when I get upset about it, I feel like that might actually be the case. I'm afraid to tell her. Afraid she might get angry, yell at me, leave me on the side of the road, just like she found me. She probably wouldn't do it now. Things have been better for her. She's not as sad about her grandpa as before, but thought that she might pick up and leave again like she did in Palm Springs is always there. My biggest fear is that she'd stay gone for good. So if it comes down to feeling respected or making sure Amber's happy, I think the second one's more important. It's a weird time for her. She's come so far, but I want her to go even further. Grow and become an even better Amber. Causing drama would just make everything go backwards.
I mean, I feel like you can do this without causing drama.
Yeah. Supportive.
Hello?
So cute. I like to refer positive things out loud because when I say them, they feel more true. As I get up and make my way over to the cupboard for a bag of flaming hot Cheetos that literally have my name written on them in marker, I sure don't feel like either of those things. My arm is already elbowed deep in the bag when I decide that I'm going to need some of the hard stuff to really tie this sad snack together.
I wonder what the hard stuff is.
So I shuffle over to the fridge for a liter of strawberry soda. Look at the fridge door thanks to my help of my handy-dandy A&M magnets. It's a 2-week-old article from the Carlsbad Current Argus.
I don't know if this is weird, but like I really like strawberries, and I also like strawberry flavored stuff, but I don't like strawberry flavored drinks that much.
I get that.
Like, because like I like the taste of strawberry, and then I also like artificial strawberry, because like like strawberry ice cream doesn't taste like strawberry.
And so does strawberry taffy.
Or like strawberry starburst, but then like strawberry I've had like strawberry ramen, and like it's okay, but like it's not as good.
Yeah, I get that. Local girl strikes gold. Miner's treasure found. It's silly, but I've always wanted to wind up in this thing. Never read a newspaper in my life, but that's not important. Just the fact that it was the newspaper made it feel like a prize. They even used this totally adorable picture of me and Amber shaking hands.
Are we not gonna get to see the fucking picture?
Even though they were plenty of cute pictures of us holding hands or kissing, they chose the handshake one. It's fine. It's perfect. Really.
I feel like Amber would probably prefer the handshake one still, though, right?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, Amber just seems like a handshake person.
Yeah. Except for the stupid caption beneath the pic.
Two very good friends, in quotation.
Marina Hale, 18, with her treasure hunting partner, Amber Goalie, 19. Wording is way to the specific. You could read through the entire McFreaking article and not even know we're dating. Isn't it? People like hometown heroes when they're like them, and I guess I'm not like that now. Amber was so tickled when she read it that I thought she might actually pass out. It didn't bother me that so much, though. Let them do or think what they want. I had Amber. I was the real winner. Now it just feels mean. Like it's making fun of me. Because 1 month later, it still feels like Amber's my babysitter more than she's my girlfriend. I opened up the fridge and grabbed the soda. Just gonna drink it straight from the bottle. Me and Amber drink the same soda, but are out of different bottles now. She's been getting weird about backwash lately. When I shut the fridge, I take one last glance at the article. It's a nasty thing to think, but I hope that the author of the article could feel the bad vibes I'm setting his way. Treasure hunting partner. Try life partner, bucko. Sound effect of a phone ringing. Was that what that sound effect thing said?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that. Bzz, bzz. Over on the couch, my phone vibrates. With a bag of chips tucked under one arm and a bottle of bad choices tucked under the other, I run over so I can nest in my misery. I sink down as fast as I can into the sit couch. My stained fingers streak red dust across the screen. One new message from Tess. Cheetos clog on my throat as I gasp. I pat my chest and try to choke it down. My other hand does thumb through so I can bring up Tess's message. It's been 3 whole days since I heard from her. Very strange. She sent this note with her number on it in my pocket when we said goodbye in Palm Springs, and since then we've been talking almost every day. I was starting to worry Maria drove them into a building or something. And Marina.
Flower emoji.
Hey, Tess! It's been forever! I'm starting to get worried! Crying emoji. Sorry, I have to be careful on Sis's phone. Flower emoji. I think that's the signature.
Yeah.
She almost got arrested today. OMG, again?
Again? It's been like a month?
Poor Tess. Marina's really cool, like a pirate or cowboy, but on a scale of Marina's coolness to how bad I feel for Tess, I think I feel more bad for Tess. Having another RV like that, not having any friends her own age, at least there's Joe to look after her, but if we aren't seriously careful, well, she's gonna turn out like Amber.
And nobody wants that.
The 3 little dots on the bottom of the screen pop out. A couple of seconds later, I get a new pic from Tess. It's a selfie of Tess. She's not smiling or frowning, just staring. Behind her is the famous Las Vegas sign, and it looks gigantic because she's so tiny. There's one little thing about the pic that's worrisome, though. Maria. Well, not really her, but the chainsaw she's holding. The one with lots of teeth that remind me of an alligator. She's sitting in on one of the poles holding up the sign, and maybe it's just the camera, but her eyes look like they're on fire.
Maria was like, what if we stole the sign? That'd be the greatest heist imaginable.
Joe, as trusty as ever, is standing between her and a very angry-looking police officer. His arms are spread out like a shield. Oh dear. What you guys doing in Vegas? Trying to get more money. Why are you out of money?
Maria, because
we're in Vegas. Yeah, kind of figures. Also, Joey says that we're going to an alien convention for my birthday. Alien emoji. Huh? Guys, what the heck? You didn't tell me your birthday was coming up. You didn't ask. How was I supposed to know, huh? How old are you turning? 12. I don't think I'll feel very different from 11. No, you need to be happy. You only turned 12 once. Okay, I'll try harder to be happy. Where's it gonna be? Here. She sends me a link to the website. I tap it over and over and over until the web app pulls it up. The very first thing I notice is a thin, tall building taking up most of the site's background. I'm really proud of myself, too, because I remember it from the last time we were in Vegas. It's the tallest building there. I think Amber said it was called the Stratosphere? So it's being held there, huh? My eyes feel like they're gonna pop out of my head the more I read about it. Yes, music vendors. It sounds like just like the music festival me and Amber went to. And everything felt perfect, picture perfect. When it was easy to look past flaws as charm points, to kiss each other and talk about all the places we're gonna go.
I like how, like, in Marina's head, them being in Vegas was, like, this, like, really good point, but, like, since we read the previous game from Amber's perspective, we know that, like, that was, like, Amber was, like, at, like, one of her lowest points at that point.
Yeah. This looks like so much fun! Are you excited? Nah. That's no good! Would you be excited if I came?
I am looking respectfully.
Yes, I am. The door to the back of the RV slides open so hard the wood rattles, and I'm afraid the whole RV might tip over. It's hard not to smile whenever I see Amber. Yawning, she steps out of the bathroom with her tangly, messy hair flopping everywhere. Feeling any better, Gorge? Gorge? Really? That's the best you can come up with? What are you gonna call her next, a canyon?
Little worse for wear, but I think I'll live.
It's some kind of freaky Terminator robot. She zeroes in on my bat of flaming hot Cheetos and the bottle of soda. I've been caught red-handed. Literally.
And I thought I was having a rough go of it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to treat myself. Why does she always have to make me feel bad about even snacks? I already know it's junk. It tastes good, it makes me feel good, and I wish she would just leave it at that.
Amber is like one of those people, especially reading her from Marina's perspective, who just like says like the type of like things that like are just like supposed to be benign, but like they accidentally like dig at other people's like insecurities, and I can relate to being that person, and it doesn't feel good. Better be careful with those Cheetos, though.
Eat too many and cheese will start coming out of your ears.
Eat too many and cheese will start coming out of your ears. And also, Amber is also like secretly 60 years old.
Yeah. You can't forget about that.
Yeah.
Right on schedule. Even if that happens, they still won't be as cheesy as your jokes. She walks over and flops down next to me, fishing a single Cheeto out of the bag before dropping it in her mouth.
But you love it.
When I giggle, it's like I'm forcing myself to do it. I wonder if it sounds as painful as it feels. Whenever I resent a stupid joke or comment, I always feel so petty. This is Amber. That's who she is, and I'm supposed to love her for it.
Talking to Tess again?
Collapsing onto my lap, Amber looks up at me with her bright hazel eyes. Seeing them right above the bags, underlining them, makes me want to giggle. Actually giggle. She's an uncomplicated mess, and I'm totally here for it.
I don't know if I would agree with that statement.
Look, she's like, I get what she's trying to say, but like, yeah. Yep, I was a tiny bit worried since it's been a few days, but it looks like everything's a-okay.
How okay can things be when she has Maria as a sister?
I run my fingers through her hair and comb it back. Very handsome. Come on, don't be so harsh. She can't control who her family is.
But her crappy family can control her phone usage. Why the heck does she need one anyway? She's like 8.
It's Maria's phone. And actually, she's turning 12. In the next few days, even.
Even worse if it's Maria's phone. What kind of sites do you think she used that crusty sleeves goes to anyway?
Oh my god, did she actually just do that? Amber, didn't you hear me? Tess is turning 12. She stops and clicks her head, like her hearing is only catching up to her now. If I'm being truthful, I think she's only going to acknowledge it because she thinks I might be upset.
Oh shoot, Taz. That's great. Happy birthday, Taz.
She stares at me, waiting for the conversation to continue.
Should we get her some presents?
I nod my head while she slowly pronounces presents. The relief is so obvious, so she rushes out of the rest of the word. That would be a start. I don't like that I'm already a little peeved. That said, if she can actually tell, then it sort of gives me leverage for what I'm going to ask next. She won't like it, though. Since they're in Vegas, I was thinking we could drive over and visit, too. They're going to convention to celebrate, and I was wondering...
Sure, sounds like fun.
I blinked twice. Wait, really?
Yep, just keep me away from Maria.
She said yes! Sure, you sure? For sure? For sure? Pretty spur of the moment.
So, was you asking for my help to look for buried treasure, you hitchhiking nerd?
For a couple of seconds, maybe even longer, I just sort of stare at her. She says all the time that her looks are plain, but I don't think that's true. I think she looks kind. And I don't know where I'd be without her kindness. On the side of the road still? Dead? Back in Carlsbad? How can I let myself get so worked up over little things when she's done so many big things for me? Sure, things might be bumpy from time to time, but it's her kindness that changed my whole life. I think I love her for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh my god, babe, we're gonna have such a great time looking for things for Tess. The convention's a couple of days long, good for, like, aliens. Spacey kind of stuff.
Well, that's perfect for you. You'll finally be able to phone home.
Very funny. It's not like you made the same alien joke 13 times in the last 30 days, and I'm not keeping count, so don't ask. What's the website? I shove the phone in her face, but she waves it away and uses her arm as a shield.
Marina, don't you know? Phones are the work of the devil. We'll print out everything at a library later. Looking at that thing gives me a headache.
Dude!
What?
You have to get over this phone thing.
If Amber used the internet, she would post on r/the wrong generation.
She would!
Not happening. I've gone my entire life with just landlines and payphones, and I think I'm doing just fine.
Explain to me how being stuck in the 90s is doing just fine. A phone would be really helpful to you. You'll be able to use a GPS instead of those bulky maps we look around everywhere.
Maps won't stop working when the grid is attacked and there's no internet, Mare.
You are such a weirdo. Embracing the 21st century isn't going to mess up your aesthetic, it's going to make your life easier.
Mare.
She stares up at me. Her eyes are flat like when we first met.
How often is that I actually tell you no?
My heart droops like a sad trumpet.
Oh.
I shouldn't force this. She already said yes to the trip. It's time to grow up and pick my battles. Last time we were in Vegas, I went off to buy us phones, but then I ran into Maria and things just spiraled from there.
Oh shit, so we finally know what she was planning.
Yeah.
Like I said, this makes sense.
Yeah. I think she would have actually gone for the idea a month ago. Now it just feels like she's clinging to her stubbornness out of pride. You're right. I'll bring it up some other time. She rolls her eyes and takes a breath. Not really happy with the answer, but not willing to start anything over it.
It's fine, maybe I'll come around. Stranger things have happened.
It's true! I know, because I'm one of them.
The best one.
She climbs off the couch and stretches.
Think we should probably camp here in the park for the night. We'll wake up earlier than the dawn of man, and manage to get there in 8 hours. That sound good?
In the hood.
Under the hood. The RV needs a little bit of tune-up, so I'm gonna drop her off at a shop for a few days, and I'm sure we'll find at least one hotel that doesn't care if we're not 21.
I bounce off the couch. We almost never stay in hotels. The RV's convenient that way, but hotels are just so... What the heck? That's so fancy!
Not like we aren't good for cash.
Yeah! Yeah! The driver's seat! Woo! She walks over to the driver's seat, and I follow right behind, taking my spot in the passengers. I can't believe you're so loose about this. You're usually so high-strung.
I figure things are just gonna keep happening to me, so resisting them is stupid. Except if it's a phone. Getting bent out of shape about everything will just take years off my life. I'd rather spend those with you.
My heart skips a couple of beats. Pretty sure it would have gone flat on the monitor. It takes me off guard when she says things like that. She always tells me that she loves me, but at times like this, I really believe it. I really do, and still...
Besides.
I'm looking at her bandaged forearm.
How often is it that I tell you no? Yo!